But most of it, he does his artwork and stuff out here. He does feature stuff. He does all the stuff for DreamWorks. He did Kung Fu Panda, and it's all different. So he does sequences. He does everything from drawing it and boarding it and writing.
He's also involved with SpongeBob, right?
Yeah, that he did. That he developed and created it with his friend Steve years ago.
You know, because my daughter loves the show.
Okay.
She's crazy about it. She's a 5-year-old.
Yeah, that's the age it kicks
yeah.
in. Yeah, when the doors are shut and he's in here, if he's playing music or anything, you can't hear anything in the house. And we're close. We're only, 8 feet, 10 feet from the house, so you don't hear anything.
You know, we've done some of these as sound rooms for people.
I bet, yeah.
And they're just really happy with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's called cotton insulation. It's sort of recycled blue jean scraps. And it's just an all cotton natural insulation. It makes for a really nice sound sort of deadening material as well.
This window up here is the thing that they go crazy for.
The original one actually it was totally open. It was a storage shed. And it was designed there's no windows in it. It was designed just to let the air flow out. You can keep tools and wet things in there. But the other thing it does is it makes it so a box has 4 walls and a roof, but this is having a box that's having the lid pulled off of it.
Yeah.
So it actually gives you the perception that you're getting more space and the more light. And I think that really gives it that kind of airy feeling.
Yeah.
And from the pictures, you can't tell that there's a gap there between here and whatever's behind it.
Yeah.
And so you don't know that it's this open, breathing.
Well, it keeps sort of the heat off too. I mean,
Yeah.
it keeps the. It's called rain screen, but it also the heat will hit out here, and then you've got the air running behind it. So
Yeah.
it actually helps keep the building cooler.
Okay.
And we did a ceiling fan, which I think you have to decide ahead.
Yeah.
You needed to know that early. We wired it and have the plugs stuff ready to go for air and haven't needed it at all. So it's so insulated, it's so thick that he just gets a breeze through and the fan, and we have it set up so that he can put a wall unit
Oh yeah, yeah.
if need be, but so he hasn't needed it.
We're hoping to have a spot outside where I can just work and be close, but not too close.
Well, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean that's the story a lot of people have. I mean, this saves people from having to tear up a house, having to move to a different house. I mean, not a great time to maybe sell houses right now or buy houses.
Well, it's just the whole thing about if you don't want to move, you don't have to move.
We've actually been interviewing a lot of people, and a lot of people are working in the shed, full time.
Yeah. And I was thinking size-wise, if you'd made it a little bit longer, you'd have enough for 2 or 3 desks or 2 desks and all the gear.
This is 10 by 14.
Yeah.
So really you can go 10 by 16.
Yeah.
You can go 12 by 16, 12 by 18. There's lots of different sizes.
Yeah.
But it's all wired. We ran all the Cat 5 and wires, so he picks up the internet. Everything comes in here. These are car speakers.
Yeah.
And he wired it down to here to a car stereo into his workplace.
That might be the first car stereo
installed in a shed.
In a shed. But I think that's great, actually. We should do more of those.
He keeps going. He's like, I can put a TV up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love the epee you did up top. We kept that unfinished.
Yeah.
A lot of them had the trim work done in a color where we wanted the wood, because all our French doors and our windows are like this.
Yeah, so we're flexible about changing colors and finishes, and because a lot of people like different things,
Right.
So for us, I think that's kind of a fun way that people can customize it and make it feel
And
like
either fit what they want for their current house or what they would rather have had.
Because people always ask, can we add an air conditioner? Can we open up? I say, well, there's nothing really precious about the system. You want to have a window somewhere else later? Just cut the window in. Then it sort of grows and changes with people.
Super utilitarian. And then just where you can go from it,
Yeah.
You can just take this anywhere. You can put other ones onto it, put it to the side of your house. Some people use it for design centers. It's a great product.
Yeah, that's great. I love the bench idea. I mean, that's really cool.
On the outside, yeah. I mean, we had to figure out a way. These things are so massive.
Oh.
Thought he wanted them inside, but they just take up so much room.
The top part will be a whole deck, and then she's going to have cushions made for it.
The base of it will be no higher than the blue.
Yeah. It's actually, we're going to
So-
make it match the grout joint. So it'll fit perfectly with all the tiles.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a great kind of outdoor space.
Yeah, and then these open, so the whole house is open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, they all disappear
Yeah.
and slide back, so then this is what you see from inside. This just fit with our house so well.
It's kind of built the way that I would build it if I was building myself as a contractor, and I pretty much overbuild everything that I build as it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I like the fact that it feels sturdy, it feels built well already.
People come out, wait, when did you put that? That's always was here, right? I'm like, no, this is just built.
And you chose the colors to match your house.
Yeah, I mean, even though it was a color you guys had, I mean, the blue goes with and we have so many colors on the house as it is. It's in the same tone, so it worked well. If you live and you have a flat piece of ground, they come in, they put it up in a week, and you're done, and you don't need to permit. I mean, you can do it that way and save a ton that way. I mean, there's such a difference in trying to actually build something.
There are actually a few contractors that have bought the sheds to put together for clients.
I seriously haven't priced. I'm not sure it wouldn't be more cost effective to buy it than to make it.
Yeah.
To get a product that nice. I haven't priced it out, but I'll bet it's pretty much apples to apples. And why would you if you could already have somebody pre-make it and pre-engineer it?
Just financially, when we looked into it, this was, I mean, literally a quarter of the price probably to have that built separate and put up quickly and done without ever touching the house. There was a huge difference. I mean, we open these doors up, and then when those doors are open across the way, they play music in here, and they come out, some of the guys will be out there, and we've had about 10 musicians playing at once all through here. They just walk in, they go, oh my God, it's better than I thought. Well, you did all this extra. I'm like, no, the only thing we did is the installation was different than a standard installation, and that they're shocked by that. They think that we did something different. People shut up about the shed already. I'm like, I can't. It's great.
I like how you did your raked roof and your windows. Number 1, the flat roofs hold water. Number 2, everybody does a peaked roof. Number 3, it just makes it look modern.
A modern shed.
Yeah, thus modern shed.